Welcome back to Geek Culture 101, your home for all things geek. So I wasn't planning on doing a Dragon Ball related video today, but a bunch of news has came out from Jump Festa. That's right, we finally got some incredible Dragon Ball news. The first is a little underwhelming to me and seems kind of pointless, and that's we got news of a remake of Dragon Ball Super Battle of the Gods arc. So I don't know if they're doing it as a ongoing series. Rumor has it we'll get Resurrection of F again too, and basically most of Super. However, I cannot be sure, but it's called Dragon Ball Super Beerus. And just from the little trailer that they've shown, which I'll try to provide links to in the comments, it does just look like a upscaled remake of it. It looks a little more gritty potentially than we originally got. I know Akira Toriyama complained for the longest time about how those early episodes of Super were, but really we've had the movies, we've had the anime, and we've had the manga, but I just don't think that story needs retold yet again. But it is what it is. At least it's something Dragon Ball Super. However, the news that does have me excited, we also got a teaser trailer for the return of Dragon Ball Super. Now this has been rumored forever, basically since Super quit back in 2016, and I've had multiple sources that were telling me that this was coming, but we've heard that so many times, I didn't believe it, I didn't want to report on it, but then they announced it. Dragon Ball Super returns with the Galactic Patrol, and this basically is the Moro arc. Now I haven't completely caught up on the manga, and so I don't know a lot of what took place, but it looks awesome. I've heard so many good things about this arc. I've heard, it's more like old school Dragon Ball Z type stuff, even though, Akira Toriyama didn't completely pin it. May he rest in peace, but still pretty awesome stuff from what I've heard. And I, for one, cannot wait for this. But that's not all the news. No, oh no. Next we got an announcement of a new video game. That's right, Dragon Ball Age 1000. So what is this? It's kind of vague from the trailers, but it looks like basically it's set in the distant future and a new person is learning the ways of Dragon Ball. I almost wonder if it's going to be like an MMO, kind of like Dragon Ball Online, but not a lot of information from what I've seen on it. But I don't know, I could be missing something as I just caught the trailer. I hadn't seen any of the big names like Geekdom 101 that usually covers all Dragon Ball stuff talk about this game. While he did cover the Beerus and Galactic Patrol, he didn't cover that I've seen yet. And then there is another announcement, DLC coming for Sparking Zero. Now, many of you know Sparking Zero is one of the games that was completely disappointing to me. I was expecting it to be truly epic, and it just felt rushed and very short in my opinion. I've heard it has improved and with add-ons and tweaks and stuff like that, so it may be better now, and it's still great to see DLC coming for it. But again, I'm not huge on that game, which is sad since I'm such a Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball fanboy, but it is what it is. So that's still kind of cool. As far as I know, there are not any more game-related announcements. I know a lot of people was expecting to see some stuff from Kakarot or a new Xenoverse, which I, for one, would would much rather have than another Sparking Zero DLC or anything like that. So it's pretty exciting. Let me know what you think. Have you checked out the trailers? Are you excited? Are you annoyed that they're redoing, the Battle of the Gods again? Post in the comments, and please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help the channel out. And until next time, stay geeky, my friends. Stay geeky.